Business Report, brought to you by Sky Mall Food Court.
Barbados is seeking to make more money at the Bridgetown port by handling and processing more cargo. This morning, the port commissioned another gantry crane, which will allow more vessels to be offloaded. Our Rianne Phillips has more.
With a price tag of $12 million, Port CEO David Jean-Marie says the new gantry crane will bring in additional revenue and enhance the port's capacity to handle cargo.
We're competing with countries that have lower costs and so on of labor and whatnot. So we try to compete on efficiency, higher productivity, and so on, more so than price. But if the numbers that we're looking at now, we could be looking at an additional $100,000 per annum in terms of increased transshipment business as a first start. We've already seen results in terms of commitments from lines to bring additional business to Barbados. On my desk now, I'm looking at a proposal to have more transshipment business come to Barbados. We have a number of other entities in discussion with us. However, we can't disclose because we've signed non-disclosure agreements, and we will hopefully come to conclusions on those very shortly.
The installation of the gantry crane is the first step of more development which is planned for the site over the next decade.
The Barbados Port Inc., as one of the largest property owners on the island, is also drafting plans for real estate development while repositioning itself with a modernized infrastructure to be installed as part of the master plan in 2020 to 2030 under consideration. At the same time, several green port initiatives are being considered.
This is the third crane acquired by the port. Rianne Phillips, CBC News.
The crop over season has just started, and with it, endless opportunities for stakeholders. The island's premier festival gives local artists the chance to make major foreign exchange. But musician and producer with the Red Boys, Mikey Halsmeyer, says we need to change our game to ensure that our music is export ready. He was speaking during today's edition of Festival Stage on CBC TV 8.
Young producers and young artists, the talent is definitely there. For me, a lot of the writing can be improved, and a lot of the final product that you hear, to me, may not quite be up to the standard of what is required to, I would say, get into the most important market, which to me is Trinidad Carnival.
Yeah, we got to do some work.
Time now to take a look at how stocks traded on selected exchanges across our region.
In Jamaica, Wigton Windform Limited ordinary shares was the volume leader with 55,909,534 units. In Trinidad and Tobago, NTB Financial Group Limited was the volume leader with 160,000 shares changing hands, all for a value of $1,352,024.83. And here in Barbados, Cave Shepherd and Company Limited was the volume leader, trading 12,900 shares at $4.60 each.